Hey y'all, I'm Caitlin Baker and I am so excited to join my father-in-law, Joe Lasher, with you guys right here at Ingles table.
And y'all, I am so proud right now because we're going to be cooking up an amazing recipe with Caitlin's own product available for purchase right there at Ingles. And what are we going to be making?
We're going to make Blackbird chicken wings with my very own Blackbird hot sauce. Let's do it.
Let's get to it. All right, Kay, so I'm glad to be here with you today.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prep these wings for the grill. And you know how much I love to grill, right?
I know.
All right, so what I've got here is an epic dry rub. The recipe is available on the website. And I'm not going to go through all the ingredients. Just know that it's epic. We're going to throw these wings I got from the Ingles meat department right into the dry rub. I don't put any olive oil or anything like that on them.
It smells good.
Oh man, it's going to be so good. And I coat the heck out of these things.
The Lashers eat chicken wings like nobody's business.
Hey,
I'm
now.
serious.
Well, you are a Lasher, so there you go. All right, we're going to take these and put them on a pan, or you could put them on a drying rack even. And what we want to do is once they're coated fully in the dry rub, usually let them sit for about 30 minutes before they go directly onto the grill. So let's just take this right here. And there we go. Heavily coated wings. All right, we're going to set these to the side. We're going to set this dry rub to the side, and let's get started on the sauce.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
I'm excited.
So first things first, Kay, let's put a little heat on here.
Okay.
Pretty much low heat is what we're going to do to start with.
All right.
Because we're going to melt a half a stick of butter. I'll go ahead and drop that in there for you.
Okay.
And we're going to let that get started melting.
Wait, we got some
down.
honey there?
We've got 3/4 of a cup of honey, and then we're going to put a whole bottle of Caitlin Baker's Blackbird sauce.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we've got the butter melted in there. Let's go ahead, if you want to add in that honey, scrape that down into there, and that's going to give it the sweetness, and that butter is going to give it some more sweetness. And then what we want to do is dump an entire bottle.
You want to go for it?
Yep, dump this entire thing right down into there. So tell me about the hot. So it's a mild. So this is more of a mild sauce.
It's a mild to
a little more
medium.
flavor than heat.
Yeah, and it's smoky and it's got like a sweetness to it. It's really good. You can marinate it in some chicken, anything you want to do. It's super, super good. And you can pick it up at the local section in Ingles.
Yep, it's about every Ingles. That's awesome. Well, tell me, so it's got Caitlin's photo right on the front, her Blackbird photo. Tell me where the name came from. Why do we call it, what's the Blackbird?
Well, it's inspired by one of my songs. A company called Pepper Palace created it, and it's just so fun. I've been working with this company for 4 or 5 years now, and we just had the best time creating this sauce. So I had a lot of say in the flavor profile and everything, and I'm just so excited we get to do this.
I'm excited too. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this simmer and kind of cook together. We're going to bring it almost to a boil, let it simmer. Once it gets relatively thick, we're going to take the heat off and let it continue to thicken up on its own. So while that's happening, I'm going to take these to the grill. All right, so we've got our charcoal grill heated up to about 450. You really want to do these as high as you can, high heat as you can, and direct heat, and turning relatively often. So we're going to take these, put them straight on the direct heat right over the coals, and probably within 15 to 20 minutes, they're going to reach an internal temperature. We'll check these thicker drumettes of about 165 or higher, and then they'll be ready for the sauce. All right, Kay, so check these out. Came in straight off the grill. We cooked them to an internal temp of about 165. What we're going to do now is the magic. The Blackbird sauce that we made.
Oh my gosh,
pour those all over that.
Good.
Look at that. That honey and that butter and that Blackbird sauce all melded together. We're just going to take these tongs and kind of toss them around just a little bit. Make sure they're good and coated.
Oh my gosh,
a lot of people like to put them in something with a lid and just shake them up. But you don't really have to do that with these. And now,
get those plated.
Let's put these right out here. And I tell you what, if you want to impress your New Year's Eve guest or any weekend guest, this is it. So check that out. Now, we've got celery and we got blue cheese, and I
Okay.
love that chunky blue cheese, but this is an Alabama white barbecue sauce that I
That's what
made.
I'm talking about.
And you just take that, drizzle it right over the top of those just like that,
So good.
and blam. There you have it. And that's it. Y'all, I want to thank you so much for joining me here at the Ingles table. Remember, you can find so much more right here on the website for some tips, tricks, and recipes you're going to love. Take care.